Hey everyone, this is Yossi and I'm filming you this quick video from the Alps in Switzerland to first of all wish you all a happy new year, and secondly to discuss why I think that this year is going to be particularly good for REIT investors. Before I get into it, let me remind you that I don't have a crystal ball. Anything could happen in a given quarter or even year. Prices could drop lower before they ultimately recover. But that said, I'm very optimistic about the future because of a simple reason, and it is that REITs dropped in 2022 largely because the high inflation forced the Fed to hike interest rates very significantly. But this high inflation, as we've discussed previously, was largely the result of the pandemic and then the war in Ukraine. And this inflation lasted much longer than we all thought, of course, but it is still now coming back down, in parts thanks to the cooling economy, the rising interest rates. But so if REITs dropped because of high inflation and rising interest rates, it would be logical, for REITs now to recover as inflation comes back down and interest rates are eventually cut again, return to lower levels. If you look at the past 30-40 years, it's typically taken about a year or two for the Fed to start cutting rates after a period of rising interest rates. And so I can't tell you if the pivot is going to happen in 2023, but the market is a forward-looking machine, and whether it happens this year or next year, I think that as we head into a recession, it's pretty likely that the Fed will start again stimulating the economy and cutting rates. And this is especially true if inflation is back to stays where it is currently. Inflation is already back at the levels of early 2021. And what the market appears to have forgotten is that, if even in 2022, as REIT share prices collapsed, their cash flow kept on rising quite significantly as a result of inflation. And so even if we go into a recession and rents come down a bit, REIT cash flows will still likely remain above the levels of early 22 before they started declining. So today's valuations are, I almost fell, I need to focus a bit. But yeah, today's valuation are largely reflective of the current interest rate environment, but this current interest rate environment won't last if inflation now remains the way it is and we go into a recession. And today you still have the opportunity to buy these REITs at large discount to the net asset values. I think that, as I've explained in previous articles, cap rates won't rise nearly as much as the market is predicting. They'll rise a bit, but NOI is also expanding. And so ultimately, I think lots of our REIT holdings have 30-50% upside potential, and you'll earn a lot of income along the way. The ski slope is getting harder from here, so I'll stop filming, but again, wish you all a happy new year, and look forward to working together in 2023.